she don't know that I can place it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can say that's it. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run with Sanders. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And 1.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be second down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game
That's
as well.
a catch.
But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit
Where
more
is they?
Defensively, they told
why he
us,
dropped
hey,
it?
we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really...
Yes, sir. Kinlaw.
They get to him back at the 40. Javon Kinlaw forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. On third down, they're going to go with the option. That's out to the left and complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They go play action with Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon,
good stop, guys.
The defense forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Number 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
I forgot to take Dalvin Cook's abilities.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The 49er ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Complete to George.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Raheem Mostert.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Oh!
And he takes it down deep into
that makes me angry. I had a touchdown.
Play there for the Niners.
That makes me angry.
51 yards on the ground. They'll run with Mostert into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
One more time with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Mostert.
Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Eagles nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and this, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across the field. Not often 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
That was smart.
Here's Sanders. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
4 yards. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
11 yards there, just like last play.
That's another Eagles first.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
And
Thank you.
Intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Let's go.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown.
Should have been the pick in the first place.
Interception, just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
From the gun, Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's
dropped it.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Sanders, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1 yard attempt.
Call, wow.
And his kick is good. Oh, just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
That should have been a block, bro. I don't care what you say. That should have been a block, bro.
Made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense.
Oh, I did not see that dude.
This one is down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the
I did not see that dude.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground.
I didn't need to do.
Lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, 49ers.
From the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He's taken down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Ah, he's not fast enough.
Here. Losing yardage to the 14. Not conversion on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now Sam Sloman is on.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. But first down, Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got a first down past the 30.
I got blocked.
Up to the
It's just not open. Well, it is open. I can't do nothing about it.
Give him 19.
So I give that up or I give the other shit up.
On first and 10, it's Sanders.
Good tackle, baby.
And
Tackle
this
him.
lines up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Yes, sir.
Fires one that's intercepted.
That's why I put Lurker on him.
46. And he's able to take this one back to the 36.
That shit was wide
CD, I
open.
know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. Good move at the 50. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
3rd and inches.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
The tackle by
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
The 49er ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good.
Game's not over yet.
Stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll look to throw right away. And the Niners get there.
Jump on Kinlaw.
Kinlaw able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Steps away to his left. He may try
He didn't get it.
for this.
He got
8
that.
yards that time, able to take off.
Oh, that was
The result is a first
close.
down.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with. If they could have stopped them right there on that down, now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but, hey, took off and found a way. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor.
A left tackle.
Past the 45 before being tackled. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Did his left tackle just catch that?
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And a short gain down to about the 33. The tackle by Eric Armstead. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
At the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now an option play on 2nd down. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yes, sir.
Wind up out of bounds.
That's why you don't dive.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keeps the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
What in the hell?
To connect, incomplete. To give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is
what the fuck?
So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big time strike.
This is why I don't click on.
Strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
I didn't hit his kicker.
Draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down here.
GG.
That is how this one is going to come to an end. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
So for the 49ers, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile...